I'm going to show you the best pizza in Bangalore, what I think is number one. You have to stay tuned and watch where this is. Welcome back to yet another episode on my channel Project V, which is my passion project. This is Vinutha, your host for the day, and we're here at my most favorite pizza place. I think it's touted to be Bangalore's number one pizza. So we're here at Brik Oven in Indiranagar. They have about 8 outlets, but I've been eating Brik Oven ever since its conception in Church Street. It was a small place, but I knew it was so worth the wait. I remember waiting for 45 minutes the first time to get a bite of their delicious pizza. Wood-fired pizzas, sourdough pizzas. There's so much history to it. There's also a great friendship behind this legendary brand, if I may say so. Let's dive into some of their must-try dishes. I'm going to tell you what to eat because that's what we do on this channel. With a couple of dishes from Brik Oven that we need to dive into right now because I can't wait. For starters, we're going to do mozzarella fritters. These are fritters that are made with fresh mozzarella that's made in-house here at Brik Oven. An interesting fact about the mozzarella here at Brik Oven that they make from scratch is that at any point across the 8 outlets in their central kitchen, they have about 4.5 tons of mozzarella a week. That's the rate of consumption. That's insane amount of mozzarella to make, and it speaks volumes about how many pizzas actually sell out per day across their outlets in the city. There's a reason it's truly number one when it comes to pizzas. At least for me, it's number one. Also, mozzarella fritters date back to sometime in the 1300s. I couldn't find too much history about it, but it's popularly, I think, known now as one of the most Instagrammable dishes because of the cheese pool. We just had a crazy cheese pool. As you could see, I had to literally stretch out both my hands, and that speaks also a lot about the quality of the mozzarella used here at Brik Oven. Let's dive into this one and see how it tastes. That is so beautiful. So many good things to say about these mozzarella fritters. Of course, the cheese pull, but it's also served with marinara sauce, which is again made from scratch here at the Brik Oven. Beautiful, tangy, well-balanced sauce with some hint of basil, and I think they have some garlic, not sure. But also there is some grated parmesan that goes on top of these fritters. And the crumb coating around that fresh mozzarella is just the right thickness. It's got such a good crunch. So the combination of that crunchy breadcrumbs with the gooey mozzarella is perfect. So the next dish we're going to try are something that's newly introduced by Brik Oven, which are the pizza bagels. This one's a chili cheese bagel. Interesting thing for me is the usage of these Thai bird-eye chili. Extremely spicy. The bagels come in different toppings, but this is one of my most favorite that I think you should really try out because not very often you get to eat very spicy food. But this one's like going to give you the right kick and heat if you are a person who loves spicy food. The bagels here at Brik Oven, I understand, are made the authentic way, which is boiled and then baked the way it's supposed to be. That's what gives the bagels a bit of a dense and doughy texture to it. So let's dig into this one and see how it is. I have really low tolerance for spicy food, so it's going to be interesting to see how I take this down. There's quite a bit of chili on this one, as you guys can see. Oh my god. super spicy. You can literally see there's so much chili. Even the chili seeds are on it. Very spicy, guys. But amazing because there's so much of fresh mozzarella that balances that out. The sauce that goes on the bagel is a San Marzano tomato sauce. Beautiful flavors out there. And you can see the crust of the bagel at the bottom. It's got such a good char and crust. You can also see it's sort of topped off with white and black sesame seeds, just the way I like my bagels. Interesting. You should try it out. But before we dig into some more dishes at the Brik Oven, I thought, why not indulge myself into one of my favorite beverages here, which is their Nutella hot chocolate. The hot chocolate in Brik Ovens obviously, as expected, made with some of the best quality chocolate. This amazing sinful cup of hot chocolate, it's a regular hot chocolate in the cup, and the Nutella is actually smeared around the cup. So every time you take a sip of the hot chocolate, you get a bit of that touch of Nutella. Oh my god. I'm a huge Nutella fan, so obviously having that smeared around for me was like icing on top of the cake. But that hot chocolate, it's not too thick, it's just the right consistency, it's got the right amount of chocolate, and they make that hot chocolate the way it's meant to be. It's literally chocolate and hot milk, and that's about it. It's an open kitchen here at Brik Oven, and watching them make these wood-fired pizzas is such a beautiful thing. I just love how they know the art of making pizzas, every person in the kitchen. I think they have like a beautiful communication and teamwork that goes there behind the stage. You should check out the pizza making process. Of this tasting here at Brik Oven, we're going to try their pizzas, the star dish of the day, of course. We have the margherita pizza and the Diavola pizza. These are two of my most favorite veg pizzas here in Brik Oven. Starting off with the margherita, so much history to this because this is the most popular topping in the world. Beautiful. So good. Beautiful Neapolitan pizzas. You can see these are wood-fired pizzas made with sourdough bread, sourdough pizzas, topped with generous fresh mozzarella, basil, beautiful marinara sauce. This is what I would call a perfect slice of pizza. They say that a pizza in a pizzeria is judged by the way they make their margherita. And truly, I have to say, Brik Oven's margherita is one of the finest. It's truly the way it's supposed to be. I mean, look at that crust, huh? I see a generous drizzle of the olive oil. I think for me the standout is the texture of the pizza and the taste of that fresh mozzarella. These guys don't do the buffalo mozzarella, they make the mozzarella out of cow's milk for easy sourcing here in India, but still truly stands out. I can eat this all day, every day. So the sourdough, not an easy dough to work with. What I understand is that it's highly dependent, the quality of the sourdough is highly dependent on the mother sourdough. The age of the mother sourdough here in Brik Oven is as old as Brik Oven, which is about 8 years now. And what I understand is it's almost like how curd works in India. You have the mother sourdough, you add some more flour into it, and you build it, and you reuse the dough to build more dough. So you literally have an 8-year-old dough that almost goes into today's pizza. And they say the natural microorganisms work and culture the dough every day. The next pizza we're going to dive into is called the Diavola pizza. Diavola means devilish in Italy. So a typical Italian Diavola pizza is actually a meat pizza that's made with spicy salami, but here in Brik Oven they give it their own twist with the usage of baby eggplants. But what is devilish about this pizza is the usage of 2 types of chili, which is the Thai bird's eye chili as well as green chili. So this one's again a very spicy one. So after the chili cheese pizza bagel, I think this one's going to be one of those dishes I'm recommending that's all about the heat and the spice. And I don't know, it's very interesting. When I first heard about this is in fact my husband recommended topping. I hadn't tried it until he recommended this to me. I was like, eggplants on my pizza, really? But once I tried this, I think I had to make this on my list of recommendations. So let's go try this pizza out. So you can see this one has the baby eggplant. There's some sun-dried tomatoes, but such a generous amount of the Thai bird's eye chili and the green chilies. Also, they have their fresh in-house made feta that's topped off. So I'm sure the feta should balance out a bit of that heat. Let's try it out. Oh my God. Heaven. I swear, the combination of eggplant, chilies, feta, that mozzarella on that perfect textured pizza dough, pizza base. It's a beautiful balance. There's heat, but also I love the texture of the eggplant itself. It's a bit soft, it's a bit chewy, very good texture, beautiful combinations, very simple elements. Something I've never had. This is now one of my favorites. You should try it out. After that exhilarating segment of pizza tasting, I'm down to my dessert. So many desserts to eat, so many shakes to try, but I recommend you have their tiramisu. This cup of tiramisu is made the most popular way, the way it's made globally. It is served as a cold dessert, so it is refrigerated so the layers set in and blend in very well, and those ladies' fingers soak in all of the espresso. So here in Brik Oven, what I understand is they use both espresso as well as Kahlua. The espresso is made in-house, so definitely has strong coffee flavors. Traditionally, it is not a set or cold dessert. It is in Italy made at the table, but this one's the more globally popular way. And what I also understand is that the ladies' fingers are imported from Italy, very good, high quality ones, and even the mascarpone cheese is sourced from other countries. So a lot of these ingredients not necessarily made in-house, but they make sure they're serving absolute quality. So let's dive into this one. My mouth's watering, guys, so I'm going to eat it. Oh my God. I can't stop. I'm sorry, I'm going to have another spoon. You can see that's a very generous dusting of a cocoa powder. Beautiful layers. Generous serving of the mascarpone cheese. The ratio of the ladyfinger to the mascarpone cheese is so good, it's perfect. It's also soaked in all of that in-house made espresso and Kahlua very well. very strong coffee flavors, and what I understand is that when it's served as a cold dessert or refrigerated, the coffee flavor gets stronger, which is what makes it globally so popular. This method of making is popular because of that reason. It truly works wonders, and I love this one. So good. I've said it time and again, and I say it now, that this is the best pizza I've had in the city here at Brik Oven. Thank you for staying on and watching the entire video. We always love to bring you some of the best food here at Bangalore. Nobody else is telling you what to eat, so watch out for more episodes that are going to come every week, dropping in at Thursday 9 a.m. See you until the next one.